All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. You're here with your boy JD. If you're new, make sure to consider liking, sharing, and definitely subscribing. If you're a member of the channel, bless up to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the lines. As you saw by the title, another young, talented English player on the radar of Jamaica, according to sources. So we're going to get into those sources and ask you guys a few questions right below. So let's get it, guys. So the name right here, coming in from the Spurs website right here, and several other outlets talking about it. Tottenham player is about to be called up to represent Jamaica internationally. All right, and then they continued to give you more details. One of Tottenham Hotspur's brightest young talents, we're going to get into that, is on the brink of an international breakthrough with a national team call-up on the horizon. In what can only be described as a bleak and already 2024-2025 domestic season, Tottenham Hotspur youngster continue to shine. They went on to talk about Jamie Donnelly and Josh Keeley, currently on loan at Leighton Orient, have only impressed. Obviously, you saw about Leighton Orient doing their thing in the playoffs, and on the verge of doing something special, securing promotion into the championship. Just to what I've just talked on. All right, with the O's. Mikey Moore, an academy graduate, has taken an impressive step in his development this season, earning valuable game time with the Tottenham first team squad. Archie Gray, a name that you guys know, was named Young Player of the Year at the London Awards after a standout debut campaign in North London, while Lucas Biergval was rewarded with a 6-year contract extension following an excellent first season at Hotspur Way. And then now we have to talk about our boy Tyrese Hall. Tyrese Hall set for Jamaica call-up as Tottenham youngster continues to progress. Indeed, several other youngsters continue to make their way out on loan, like the likes of Luka Voskovic, Will Lancashire, and young Min Hayok, just to name a few. However, football London's Alistair Gold has now revealed that another Spurs youngster is set to reach a major milestone in his career. All right. The journalist has reported that international football is on the horizon for Tyrese Hall, who is set to be included in Steve McLaren's squad for the Unity Cup. All right. So now you're getting where they're trying to put him in. All right. So you should look forward to see him in the Unity Cup at the end of the month. In his tweet on X, Gold wrote, understand Tyrese Hall is set to be included in Steve McLaren's Jamaica squad for the Unity Cup tournament at the end of the month. International football on the horizon for Spurs midfielder. And that's where we want to change over the screen right here. The positions that he does play. Plays a 6, can play a 8, and also could play as a centre back as well. All right. Yes, not the center back might not be his main thing, but he can actually be deployed in that part. Strengths, physical size, vision, the complete understanding of the game, very good for a very young player. As you saw, he's 19 years old, but he doesn't play like a 19-year-old player. I think you have to watch, maybe you don't get as much big games to see him in, but he is a quality player. Is he ready for the level? I would say for the Unity Cup, it's something good to see. Is he ready? At the level that he's playing, it's a good step. that we're trying to go for those players. He could matriculate into something very good like the Splats and stuff. He's on a similar level as Splats and those guys to matriculate into something else. But to say that he's ready to be the main person in Jamaica team, I am still waiting a little to see more. You have to give me a little grace on that, people, because I'm not a liar. I'm not going to oversell anything. I've always been on what I do feel. I think he still needs some work, but I think he could be a better option than what we have locally. And that's what I would say. And that is a good start to know that he's 19 and you can clearly see some separation between him and the midfielders that we choose from locally. So we could say that. But the other midfielders overall in our pool, he might not be better than them as yet. But he does have the potential to be better than them. His ceiling is very high. All right. And if Jamaica can go in this direction of getting these players, it only can bowl good things for them in the future, and hopefully they keep this going, because we have just released and produced a video talking about the problem that Jamaica has for the last 40 years, and it was always based on three fraction: local, overseas, and just the best players. And we always try never to choose the best players. It always has to be a mixture of something. You understand me? So he's definitely a talent that I would love to see. All right, and this goes to show you that Mr. McLaren figured out that the statement about the players under U23 they don't want to choose Jamaica, that is a false story, and he realized that and definitely proven that he's going in that direction. We saw Madasili in Jamaica, and we saw this kid getting an opportunity right here. We saw Mace Greenwood, people talking about him, which we're going to talk on that extensive. Look out for that video coming shortly as well. So it's a lot of good things, and I can't complain. You saw that he got called up for England U19 as well. So this is not a player that is just choosing Jamaica because he's desperate for a look-in. I know you have those individuals, because you still have that problem in Jamaica, or in our own Jamaica football, where people think that the football is owned to just locals, and they always have a problem when these players pop up. But it goes to show you, at this age, he's 19 and he's already a U19 English player. All right, so you don't know if he would have made the England main team. He has made the team to his actual level so far, which is always the greatest sign. All right, so that story about they can't make England main team, that's why they choose, nothing like that. This guy is on the verge of doing very good. All right, you saw that U18 Spurs, U21 Spurs, he's making his progression. You could see him go on loan someday, because maybe Tottenham is not in the right place, so maybe a championship loan or a League One loan coming soon for him. But this is a very good player that can use to build what Jamaica should be looking like in the future. Let me know your thoughts, guys, and we're coming up with a live stream very soon. This is the Jam Pack Sunday. Take care, leave your thoughts, and smash the like button. Bye-bye.